What's up, guys? This gonna be a short little video, man. It's not gonna be too long, but I wanted to talk today about catching these red flags, man, when you dealing with friends and associates, you know, in the streets and in the field, and you know, even family and friends. You know what I'm saying? People that's close to you, you know, on the red flags, on the things where they think you can't pick up through their body language, you know. But this one of the red flags when you could tell a motherfucker hating on you, you know, when you greet them, when y'all come together and you greet, and his handshake don't match your smile. You know what I'm saying? You know, when they give you that weak ass handshake, you know what I'm saying? When that grasp ain't right, like, you could give a motherfucker a half-ass handshake, or you could give a motherfucker a real handshake to where they know you feeling them through the handshake. You know what I'm saying? You know, the gestures and body movements, and you know how people move, you can tell how they feel about you, man, between the way they move, the way they greet you, the way they smile at you, the way they don't smile at you, the way they look at you, the way they, you know, they shake your hand. Those are all the signs what you can read with body language. You know, body language is a very important thing to know how to read, because if you can't read it right, you're gonna miss all the red flags. You know, you can tell how somebody feel about you by the way they embrace you. You know what I'm saying? And it's a very important thing to know how to read those signs. You know, don't let it go over your head, because, you know, the man who you feel like your friend could be your worst enemy, but you never know about it because you missed all the red flags with his body language, the way he greets you, the way he talk to you, the way he, you know what I'm saying, move when he around you. You know, those are things you got to look at. Always pay attention to your surroundings. You got to always pay attention to your surroundings, because if you don't pay attention to your surroundings, you're going to slip. And when you slip, that's when you get took out the game. You know what I'm saying? That's why they always say slippers pay. You know what I'm saying? That's why they always say when you slip, I grip. You know, they ain't start saying that shit just because they ain't had nothing else to say. It's said for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So you always gotta, you know, keep close attention to your surroundings, man, and the people who are around you. You know, you only want to keep people around you that's for you, not against you. You know, sometimes you might think this person might be for you, but they might be against you, because a lot of niggas, they like to compete within groups and see who could be the best at this, or who got the most money, or who pulling the most bitches, and this and that. So men always competitive like that. So you got to understand, it's good competition and it's bad competition, because you got niggas that'll compete with you, you know, in certain things, but it's a friendly compete. And then you got niggas that'll compete against you, that want to see your demise, that want to see you dead. That's how serious that shit go, because it's envy in it. It's always envy in it when you got jealous people. You know what I'm saying? People might not act like they jealous of you, but they really be jealous of you, and they be envious of you, of your accomplishments and what you succeeding at. You know, you'll clap your hands for them, but when you achieve certain things in your life, they won't clap for you. You gotta watch those too. You gotta watch the motherfuckers who don't clap for you and you been clapping for them. You know what I'm saying? When you reach your achievements and they don't tip their hat to you the way you was tipping your hat to them, those are the ones you always got to watch, man, because those are envious people. You know, they jealous. They don't want to see you reach the top. They want to reach the top. You know what I'm saying? And even if they want to reach the top, they don't want to reach the top with you. You might want to reach the top with them, but they don't want to reach the top with you. You know, it's always a selfish way of thinking with those type of people. So you got to pay attention to what they say, and you got to pay attention to the way they move. You know what I'm saying? Body language and the words they say out their mouth tell you a lot about somebody, man, personality. So you always stay on top of, man, how people greet you, how they move around you, what shit they be saying. You know, sometimes they throw out little bullshit ass jokes, you know what I'm saying? They act like they joking, but they really for real about what they talking about you. You know what I'm saying? But they say it in a jokingly way so you won't take it serious. But it's really just a wolf in sheep clothing. You know, they really a wolf in sheep clothing. But they want you to feel like everything okay with him. Oh, nah, he just be fucking around. He just be playing, you know, this and that. But it don't really be like that. What they say is what they mean. So you got to pay attention to what they say. Every word they say, you got to make sure you pay attention to it, because they try to slip things by you, especially when you're intoxicated. When you're intoxicated, they feel like they can say things that you won't remember or you won't pay attention to because you're having a good time, or y'all in the club, or y'all hanging out, or, you know, it's so many people around that you'll miss it. Pay attention to every word, man, and take every word serious, man. Take their movement serious, and don't ever overlook the red flags that they show you. Peace.